Hello and welcome back to another video, and in today's video we are going to be drawing my hand again, but it's going to be in a thumbs up this time, so it's slightly different. Alright, let's go ahead and not procrastinate and actually get to drawing. So first we're going to want to draw the palm of the hand, so we're going to try to do that. We're going to disregard where the thumb is for the moment. Just draw this, and then we'll add this bit on now. Because since we have the thumb straight up, this shape is a little different. So I kind of wanted to shape it differently. Alright. Well, I'm kind of doing this thumbs up awkward, aren't I? Well, I guess let's go ahead and deal with the hand first. Alright. Let's get some shapes in here. Now, where the finger's going to be, let's try to space them out so I don't end up with issues at the end, like I often do because I don't plan ahead. I think I'm actually going to deal with the thumb first. Didn't want to because this is wrong, and I'm lazy and didn't want to fix it, but let's go ahead and just get a very rough, very rough, I keep moving where my thumb is. This isn't helpful, is it? Alright, so this, I know this looks like a mess, but trust me, it's probably going to end up looking better. Alright. We could fix this, but I think it's good enough for me to leave it at the moment. Definitely not leave it overall, but at the moment it should be fine. All these fingers are going to be kind of skinny, aren't they? I kind of made that one too long. Alright. Some of these fingers be bigger than the other ones. That's not the correct amount of fingers, is it? That would have been 5 fingers if I would have kept going. I seem to have misplaced a finger. And this is why you should plan ahead. Am I gonna learn from my lesson? No. I'm gonna continue just adding lines in the ways that I think they should be added. Alright, let's go ahead and go like that. There's so much to this pose. This is why I kept not doing a thumbs up. I just kept doing other poses. I did this pose before I did a thumbs up. Because this, my brain can't comprehend, but this was, this was fine, but this, no. I feel like this would have been easier. Alright. Just the fingers being bent is what always fucks me up. And that's why I, rarely draw hands where the fingers are bent drastically. At least not ones where you can see the whole hand, because I'll draw grabbing something, but this is a no-go for how I would normally like to draw things. Alright, if I would have just done this, it would have been easier, but this is how I do thumbs up, not like this. If you do it like this, you're weird. So, but this is gonna look so wrong. Maybe if I just go like this, and just show the nails a little bit. It's not super different from how I hold my fingers normally. So it's not gonna be bad. It shouldn't look off. It should still look normal. is what I'm trying to say. Alright. Let's go ahead and erase this whole thing. And we're going to make it better. How are we going to make it better? Insert good drawing here. That's how. Alright. Probably going to need to get another one of these soon. Or wash them. I heard you can wash these. It's just incredibly difficult and annoying and not really worth it. So I'm going to try to wash this. Alright, what am I doing? Thumbs up. Okay, so thumb up in the position of thumbing upping. Okay. Let's keep this thumb locked in place. Alright, a little bit of shaking back and forth is fine. That I can deal with, but constantly changing positions I can't deal with. So as long as you're not changing positions. Right. This looks too skinny to be a thumb. And then this is where the wrist should actually be. I mean, this should actually lead all the way to the wrist. But I didn't plan on actually drawing the wrist. Where does the... Alright, it should lead up to here, and then there should be a little bit of a thing right there. Alright. That's fine. I didn't actually plan on drawing the wrist, like, at all, but that's fine. Okay, so this thumb has definitely seen better days. You know, that's not perfect, but it's also not terrible, so I might keep it and try to make all the other fingers kind of match it, if that makes sense. Try to make them all a little less detailed, like this one is. I was going for a little more detailed type thing, but I might try something a little different. Then that could give me the excuse to use lots of cross-hatching, since I usually don't cross-hatch very much when I shade the hands. I just hatch in like one direction generally, instead of crossing the hatches. I mean, I guess I do kind of, right? Yeah, I guess kind of, but that doesn't matter. Let's draw the hand. Okie dokie. Fuck. What are we doing? What are we doing? I have no idea. So we're just gonna add some lights. Hope it turns out good. That's what drawing is anyways. Right. I think my pencil is sharp at weird angles. This pencil is too small. This pencil has already reached retirement, and I've had this pencil for like a week. Okay, it's probably been longer than a week, but it doesn't feel like much longer than a week I've had this pencil. It's because the lead kept breaking, and I kept having to sharpen it. So I'd sharpen down pretty much this entire pencil. Barely even used it. This is the, like, youngest retiring Cheddar, or it's gonna be. Because here, let's see. If we don't count the eraser, because we didn't count it in the other ones. I don't know. It might still have some gears in it. Some days in it, I mean. I don't know. These fingers aren't looking necessarily very good, are they? Well, I guess finger. I've only done one. Alright. Well, it hasn't even been like 15 minutes yet, and usually I spend like 20 to 30 minutes on a hand, so either this one's gonna get finished fast, or this one's gonna be like really good. There we go. That is so shitty. We're erasing that right now. That is not... You do not get to live another day, sir. You are too ugly to see the light. Please leave. Thank you very much. I almost went like this. Yes, let me get my reference. Yes. Alright. That's not how the nail should be. That's like the entire size of the finger. I did just remember that these should be treated proportionally. My nails are kind of really short right now because I bit them all. I bite my nails when I watch movies, and I watched a movie recently. I don't really bite my nails other than when I watch movies, though. Used to bite my nails all the time. Used to just have little bloody stumps of fingers, basically. That's not true. Well, not fully true. Alright, the fucking knuckle area should be higher on each one of these things than I actually put it. Don't like this position. This is why I put off drawing this position for so long. But I didn't. I just realized I've had my finger curled. I wonder how long I've had that for. But this is why I've been putting off drawing a thumbs up. But just because I think it's gonna be bad doesn't mean I'm gonna stop trying. Still gonna keep trying, but there's only so much I can do. Definitely gonna have to practice curling the fingers so much. Been drawing tons of hands, but I've just been completely avoiding that part because I didn't want to do it. But not wanting to do it's catching up to me. So now I'm gonna have to draw like a million fingers where the hands are bent. Wait, no, a million hands where the fingers are bent. That's close enough, maybe? No. Alright. Let's just ignore that for the moment so we can add some more details. We could just make this straight, you know? You could just pretend like those details right there don't exist. You don't need to add them. But you feel like you gotta because, well, then it wouldn't be right if you didn't add them. But you don't even like drawing realism. But you gotta do it because the detail's right there anyways. So you might as well add it. But you don't want to add it. But why not add it? It's right there, right? Just do it. You see, that's how you trick yourself into drawing the details. Trust me, I would know. I don't draw details very often. I don't usually do very detailed drawings. Because I'm not the best with the details. Which is another thing I have to work on. Alright, this is a shitty hand, isn't it? Let's give this finger a little witch hat. What? Why you give it a witch hat? Because I like witch hats. I give everything a witch hat. Everything gets witch hat. Everything. Here we go. Here's a little witch hat. Witchy hat. And then we'll just go ahead and go like that. Make this look like a thumbnail because it's a thumb. Get it? Because it's funny. I get it. Alright, let's go ahead and shade the little witch hat in. Alright, there we go. There's a little witch hat. Is it done? Yeah. Should I add shading? It depends. This has only been 15 minutes. Mr. Computer, what are you doing? Do I add the cross hatching? Because I might as well. I repeated the same thing twice. Alright, Alright. Let's go ahead and just add some, just a little bit, you know? Just a little bit. This time, let's try to keep some actual white of the page in here. Last time, we didn't do that. Oh, my hair is all over my hand. Last time, we didn't do that, so let's try to do that this time. Alright. I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing, nor do I know how I'm shading this correctly, or how I'm going to shade this. I'm just kind of adding lines, in hopes of it looking good. Alright. Which, that is not how you should shade, by the way. You should actually pay attention to how the shadows work, and where the light is and everything like that. But I'm just kind of messing around at the moment, so I'm just trying stuff out. I'm not fully sure of if this will work, if the shadows are correct. But that's just not my priority at the moment. I'm trying to do shading, but make it darker in the darker areas, and that's all I'm trying to do. But I still want to keep the shape of the hand. So let's try to retain that shape. Alright. Go ahead and shade right here and here too, because this should be darker. Alright. There we go. We should have done like all the bits in one direction first that we were gonna do. But I didn't really think this through, so I didn't know what I was doing. Still don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of adding shade. So we should shade onto the fingers a bit. Alright. Go ahead and add that. Go ahead and add that. Then go ahead and add that. Then we'll do the same for the rest of the finger, seeing if it works, or if it doesn't. If it doesn't, that's fine. This wasn't necessarily good drawing in the first place, so that's why we're just messing around. If the drawing already seems like it is not the best, you might as well try stuff out, right? I see no reason not to just experiment on it. Alright. This This is getting really annoying now. I have nothing to say, and I don't know what I'm doing. So it's not like I can really narrate what I'm doing. And my hand hurts now from all the frickin' drawing. Okay, Alright, what should we do about this part? We should shade right here. And then we can shade in the opposite direction. And we shade it again. Because this area is very dark because of how the arm works. Right. This is the hand. Kind of just trying to shape it out with hatching, but I don't really know what I'm doing. Because I don't know what the shape actually looks like. Could I grab my hand again and look at my hand? Oh, of course I could. Am I going to? No, I'm good. Alright. Let's go ahead and just do a couple more shadings like this, and then like this. It looks like a complete mess, but I don't know, I'm just kind of experimenting. I don't know, I might draw another hand tomorrow. See you then.